If you travel a lot for work or leisure, it makes sense to have an airline reward credit card that can provide you with as much value as possible. Having access to an airport lounge or receiving a companion certificate each year can really make all of the travel you do more enjoyable. Hi, my name's Daniel, and in this video I'm going to review and compare the Delta Skymiles Platinum and Reserve card against the United MilagePlus, Quest and Club card. I'll go over everything each card has to offer, and then I'll give you my opinion on which cards are the best value and why. And with that being said, let's jump straight into it. Who are these cards good for? All four of the cards in this review are going to be most useful if you travel a fair amount on either United or Delta, as that's where most of the benefits are focused. Now, if you're on a limited budget and don't want to spend too much money on an annual fee, these cards might be a bit expensive, as the cheapest card in this review starts at $250 a year and the most expensive card is $550, which is not exactly cheap. So if you are looking for some cheaper airline reward credit cards, I recommend you check out this video here where I review and compare 6 different airline credit cards that all offer a companion certificate, with 4 of them having an annual fee of less than $100. Annual fee. Now, when it comes to the annual fee of these cards, they are relatively similar in terms of price for each level of card, with the mid-tier cards being exactly the same price and the top-tier cards being almost the same price. So with the Delta Skymiles Platinum American Express card, the annual fee is $250, which, considering all of the benefits it offers, is a reasonable price. Next up, with the United Quest card, the annual fee is also $250, and this is also a reasonable price considering the benefits that come with this card. Now, with the Delta Skymiles Reserve American Express card, the annual fee is $550, which is the highest priced card in this review. But as you will see later in this video, it is worth it. Finally, with the United Club Infinite card, the annual fee is $525, or $25 less than the Reserve card. Sign up bonus. Now, all of the cards in this review have pretty decent sign up bonuses, and at the time of making this video, both Amex Delta Skymiles cards are offering an increased sign up bonus. Now, Delta Skymiles are worth 1.1 cents per mile, and then United Miles are worth about 1.2 cents per mile. So with the Delta Skymiles Platinum American Express card, it is possible to earn 80,000 bonus miles after spending $4,000 on purchases within the first 6 months of opening the account. So this sign-up bonus is worth $880. Now, the United Quest card is offering 70,000 bonus miles after spending $4,000 within the first 3 months of card ownership. So this sign-up bonus is worth $840. So just slightly less than the Platinum card. With the Delta Skymiles Reserve American Express card, the sign-up bonus is currently 95,000 miles if you manage to spend $6,000 on purchases within 6 months of opening the account. And this is worth $1,045. Then with the United Club Infinite card, it is possible to earn 80,000 bonus miles after spending $5,000 on purchases within the first 3 months of card ownership, and this sign-up bonus is worth $960. So because of the increased sign-up bonus offered with both Delta cards at the moment, they both offer more value than the United MilagePlus cards, and it is a lot easier to receive the sign-up bonus as there is 6 months to meet the spend requirement compared to just 3 months with the United cards. Earning miles. Now, when it comes to earning miles with these cards, they all offer a broad range of options to choose from. So with the Delta Skymiles Platinum American Express card, it is possible to earn 3 times miles for purchases that are made directly with Delta and purchases made directly with hotels. Purchases made at grocery stores and restaurants will earn 2 times miles, then all other purchases will earn 1 mile per dollar spent. Now with the United Quest card, there is also a wide variety of options to earn miles from. Purchases made on United Airlines will earn 3 times miles per dollar spent. Then the following categories will earn 2 times miles: restaurants, travel, car rentals, hotels, and select streaming services. Then all other purchases will earn 1 mile per dollar spent. Now, interestingly enough, the more expensive Delta Skymiles Reserve American Express card has a lot fewer options for earning miles compared to the cheaper Platinum card. Basically, it is possible to earn 3 times miles for purchases that are made directly with Delta, and then all other purchases will earn 1 mile per dollar spent. Finally, with the United Club Infinite card, it is possible to earn 4 times miles for United purchases. Then it is possible to earn the same 2 times miles as the Quest card for restaurants, travel, car rentals, hotels, and select streaming services. And then all other purchases will earn 1 mile per dollar spent. So in terms of earning miles, the Delta Skymiles Reserve card is the only card in this review that has a limited ability to earn a decent amount of miles. Benefits and user perks. Now, when it comes to benefits and user perks, all of these cards offer a fair bit of value. But as you might expect, the more expensive and exclusive Delta Skymiles Reserve card and United Club Infinite card offer the most benefits. So starting first with the Delta Skymiles Platinum American Express card, it is possible to receive an annual companion certificate. Basically, after 1 year of card ownership, when you renew the card, it is possible to receive a free domestic main cabin round trip. Along with this, there are additional taxes and fees that are capped at $80. Now, it's important to know that when using the companion certificate with the Platinum card, it is only possible to book seats that are in L, U, T, X, and V classes of service. So as an example, when looking to see how much this benefit is potentially worth, there are return flights on Delta from LA to Miami in November for $490, which is almost twice the cost of the annual fee, which makes this benefit really quite valuable. Then when flying on Delta Mark flights, it is possible to receive Main Cabin 1 priority boarding, which is always nice, and means that you won't be stuck waiting forever to board the plane. Along with this, your first checked bag will be free for you and up to 8 people traveling on the same reservation. And this in itself is quite a valuable perk. When flying on Delta flights, it is possible to receive 20% back on in-flight purchases. And this includes things like food, beverages, and audio headsets. As with most decent travel reward cards, there is a $100 credit that can be used for either global entry or TSA pre-check. And if you manage to spend at least $25,000 on the card within a calendar year, it is possible to receive 10,000 medallion qualification miles. Then finally, it is possible to bring up to 2 guests to the Delta Sky Club when flying on a Delta Mark flight at an exclusive per visit rate of $39 per person. Now with the United Quest card, unfortunately you don't get a companion certificate like the Platinum card, although it does have a few nice benefits. Each year it is possible to receive a $125 United purchase credit, and this credit can be used on the following United purchases: seat upgrades, in-flight food, beverages, Wi-Fi, and baggage service charges. When flying on United operated flights, it is possible to get your first and second bags checked free of charge for you and one travel companion traveling on the same flight. And then each account anniversary, it is possible to earn up to 10,000 miles in anniversary award flight credits. Basically, each time you book a United operated flight with your own miles, it is possible to receive 5,000 miles back to your MilagePlus account, with a maximum earning of 10,000 miles each year. There is then priority boarding on United flights, and it is possible to get 25% back on United flights for the following purchases: food, beverages, Wi-Fi, and club premium drinks. Now, if you are traveling on an award ticket, you and one travel companion are eligible for complimentary Premier upgrades, although this is subject to availability. Then there is a $100 credit that can be used towards TSA pre-check, global entry, or Nexus. Another nice benefit is access to the luxury hotel and resort collection, and this provides you with daily breakfast for 2, a $100 hotel credit, a room upgrade, early check-in, and late checkout if it is available. Now with the Delta Skymiles Reserve American Express card, the most valuable benefit it offers is the Delta Reserve Annual Companion Certificate, and it's important to know that it is only possible to receive this benefit once you renew your card after 1 year of card ownership. Now this benefit can be really valuable if you use it wisely. Basically, it is possible to receive a free domestic first class, Comfort Plus, or Main Cabin round-trip fare, but just note that there may be taxes and fees of up to $80 on return domestic flights. It is also important to know that you can only book fares in either I and Z when traveling first class, and in fares W and S for Comfort Plus, and then L, U, T, X, and V for main cabin bookings. Now let's take a look at an example of just how much this benefit can be worth. And looking at a similar flight that I showed you before, which was a return flight from LA to Miami, but this time in February 2023, there is a return first class flight for $1,078. So just this one benefit is worth almost twice the cost of the annual fee, and in my opinion, it is a really valuable benefit to have access to. Another nice benefit of the Reserve card is that you will receive upgrade priority over other medallion members that are within the same medallion level and fare class grouping. Then your first check bag will be free on Delta flights, and you will receive 20% back on in-flight purchases. Another benefit you will receive when traveling on a Delta marked flight is access to the Delta Sky Club, which has over 50 locations. Along with this, it is also possible to access Centurion lounges, which have 27 lounges around the world. And yes, you must be traveling on a same-day Delta marked flight to access the Centurion lounge. Then finally, there is 2 Delta Sky Club one-time guest passes available each year, and this will allow you to bring a couple of friends into the lounge free of charge. Now with the United Club Infinite card, similar to the Quest card, there is no companion certificate, which is a shame. Although there is a complimentary annual membership to the United Club, which is apparently worth up to $650 each year. And this basically gives you and any travel companions free access to over 45 United lounges and over 1,000 Star Alliance lounges around the world. Another benefit that is included with this card is your first and second bags checked free of charge on United flights. So if you tend to travel with a lot of luggage, this will actually save you quite a bit of money. Now when traveling on United flights, it is possible to receive 25% back for purchases of food, beverages, and club premium drinks. Just like the Delta Skymiles Reserve card, there is also a $100 credit that can be used for TSA PreCheck or global entry. Although with the United card, it is also possible to use the credit towards Nexus. There is then IHG Rewards Platinum Elite status, which gives you the ability to get complimentary room upgrades and late checkout if and when they are available. Along with this, it is also possible to receive up to $75 in statement credits for any purchases made at IHG hotels and resorts before December 31st, 2022. Now, similar to the Quest card, there is access to the Luxury Hotel and Resort Collection, and this provides you with daily breakfast for two, a $100 hotel credit, a room upgrade, early check-in, and late checkout if it is available. With access to the United MilagePlus program, you will receive the following benefits: a 10% discount on United Economy Saver Award flights that are within the US and Canada. This means that when you book a flight, it is possible to use 10% fuel miles. Then, for every $12,000 that you spend on the card, you will earn 500 Premier qualifying points that can be used towards reaching Premier status, with Premier Silver status starting at 3,500 PQPs. And this is limited to a total earning of 4,000 PQPs in a calendar year. Now, Premier status has some decent benefits when flying with United, which includes the ability to earn more miles and complimentary access to Economy Plus. A nice benefit that comes with this card is Premier Access Travel Services, which basically provide you with priority check-in, security screening, boarding and baggage handling privileges. With access to the Avis President's Club, it is possible to receive complimentary 2-car class upgrades and guaranteed availability. And then finally, there is a complimentary Dash Pass membership that provides you with free deliveries on orders that are $12 or more, and Dash Pass is valued at $96 each year. Insurance coverage. Now, all of these cards offer quite a decent amount of travel-related insurance, and as you might expect, the more expensive cards offer even more coverage than the mid-tier cards. So for this section, I'll just go over all of the coverage for both Delta cards together and then both United cards together. Starting first with the Delta Skymiles cards, they both offer car rental loss and damage insurance, with the Platinum card offering up to $50,000 in coverage, and then the Reserve card offering up to $75,000. And this is secondary coverage. Now, both cards also offer trip delay insurance. With the Platinum card, it is possible to receive up to $300 per trip if it is delayed for more than 12 hours. And this has a maximum of 2 claims in a 12-month period, whereas the Reserve card offers up to $500 per trip if it is delayed by just 6 hours. Both cards have the same baggage insurance plan that covers up to $1,250 for carry-on luggage and $500 for checked luggage. Now, both cards offer purchase protection for 90 days. With the Platinum card, this covers $1,000 per occurrence and $50,000 per year, whereas the Reserve card covers up to $10,000 per occurrence and $50,000 per year. There is cell phone protection with both cards that offer up to $800 per claim, with a maximum of 2 claims per 12-month period, and each claim will incur a $50 deductible fee. Both cards offer an extended warranty of 1 extra year on any warranties that are 5 years or less. Now, the extra cover that comes with just the Reserve card includes trip cancellation. This gives you the ability to claim up to $10,000 per trip and a total of $20,000 each year if your flight is cancelled for a covered reason. And then there is return protection that provides coverage on new purchases for 90 days for items that a retailer won't take back. And it covers up to $300 per item and a total of $1,000 per year. Now, with United MilagePlus cards, they both offer the same auto rental collision damage waiver, and this is primary coverage. Both cards offer trip cancellation interruption insurance. With the Quest card, this covers up to $1,500 per person and $6,000 per trip, whereas the Club Infinite card offers up to $10,000 per person and $20,000 per trip. There is the same baggage delay insurance with both cards, which provides up to $100 a day for 3 days if your luggage is delayed by more than 6 hours. And similar to this coverage, both cards also include lost luggage reimbursement that provides up to $3,000 per passenger if your luggage is damaged or lost by the carrier. Both cards have trip delay reimbursement that provides up to $500 per ticket if your travel is delayed by more than 12 hours by a carrier. Purchase protection is provided on both cards and is the same. Basically, it provides 120 days of coverage on new purchases for up to $10,000 per claim and $50,000 per year. Both cards also offer extended warranty protection of 1 extra year on US warranties that are 3 years or less. The only added coverage that the United Club Infinite card offers is return protection. This gives you an additional 90 days of coverage on new purchases that a store won't take back, and covers up to $500 per item and a total of $1,000 per year. APR. Now for the final section of this review, I'll just go over what the differences are in terms of what the APR is and what fees are charged if you happen to make a late payment or have a payment returned by your bank. So let's start first with both of the Delta Skymiles cards, as they have exactly the same APR and fees. Currently the APR for purchases is between 18.74% and 27.74%. A cash advance will have an APR of 28.24% and will also incur a fee of either $10 or 5% of the amount of each cash advance, whichever amount ends up being more. The penalty APR is 29.99% and will be implemented if there is a late payment or a returned payment by your bank. Also, either one of these penalties will incur a fee of up to $40, and neither of these cards has any foreign transaction fees. Now, just like the Amex cards, both of the United MilagePlus cards have the same APR and fees. So the APR for purchases and balance transfers is currently between 19.49% and 26.49%. A balance transfer will incur a fee of either $5 or 5% of the amount of each transfer. The APR for a cash advance is 27.99% and will then incur a fee of either $10 or 5%. Finally, the APR is the same rate of 29.99% and will incur a fee of up to $40 for either a late payment or a return payment. Final thoughts. So that pretty much covers everything there is to know about these 4 travel reward credit cards. And as you can see, they all have some great benefits. Now, if you do happen to travel on one airline more than the other, whether that be Delta or United, it would make sense to get the related airline credit card, as you will be able to maximize all of the extra benefits on offer. However, if you are looking for the most value possible from a new credit card, I would have to say that either the Delta Skymiles Platinum or Reserve card are the best choice. And this is mainly because they both offer a companion certificate, which, as I showed you earlier in this video, can be quite valuable. Both Delta Skymiles cards also make it easier to receive the sign-up bonus, as they offer 6 months to meet the spend requirement, whereas the United MilagePlus cards only give you 3 months. Now, this doesn't mean that the United MilagePlus cards aren't a good deal. They both come with plenty of great benefits and can easily cover the cost of the annual fee. And if anything, they can be a good addition to either one of the Delta Skymiles credit cards. So if you've made it this far through the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Now, if you're looking for an amazing hotel reward credit card, check out this video here where I talk you through the fantastic benefits that come with the Chase Ritz-Carlton credit card.